right, here we go. Championship night, 614 Graphics, ready to go. Late model stocks. Your pole sitter. Who had him there? Jesse Gordon out of California. Divers in that 2 spot, looking to wrap up the championship tonight. Anthony Monroe in the 3 for Broken Axle. Stephen Hunt in the 4. Rick Kelly for Chaos in the 5. Billy Van Meter in the 6, the owner and operator of Chaos Motorsports. Cole Howard in the 7. Chris Jones in the 8. Choicing Esports. Witherspoon back there in the 9. Rafe. What? Rafe? Somebody get a holy Jesus.
Holy Jesus.
In that number 10 spot, and McPeak in the 11 tonight. Good to see McPeak out here. Ain't feeling the greatest. He's running with the flu, so hopefully he'll feel better. 72 degrees, clear skies, and 2-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to 614 Graphics, being the title sponsor of the Late Model Stock Series. All right, this is it for the Late Model Stocks. We're off next week. Super Late Models will be out. Super Late Models, week 1 at New Hampshire. So, you know, hey, get you some of that New Hampshire. But right now, we got to get through the championship night. 50 laps for the guys here at Southern National. Jesse Gordon on the bottom. Your championship winner. He's going to wrap it up. About everything he can do here. Josh Divers. He's just got to finish the race. That's all he's got to do. See if we can get it done here. Green flag out. Let's go racing. Gaps up on the screen here. We're going to get these guys rolling early here. Single file all the way back through. Up front, Jesse Gordon, Anthony Monroe, side by side, Josh Divers. Rick Kelly right there in the pack also, digging down low, side by side. Jesse Gordon, your leader right there. Rick Kelly in the 4. And you got some action brewing there. The high line not really moving. That low line is a-cooking. See these drivers right now working this line. 3 of 50. Already in the books. It doesn't take long to click them off here at Southern National. Bill Gordon, your leader. Cole Howard looking to get underneath the 32 of Rick Kelly. Good racing for the front. Oh, right now, we saw him last week. He was leading it. But he burned them tires up. Got them tires too hot. And then next thing you know, he was out of it. So we're single file now. Stephen Hunt back there in the 7, or excuse me, the 8, Witherspoon. Getting a little dicey here with Rafe Hatton. Hatton back there in the 18 machine. Good to see Rafe back out here. Looking fantastic. And then McPeak right there with him. McPeak not feeling the greatest tonight. Hopefully he'll get a little feeling better. Appreciate him coming out here. Not even feeling the greatest. He's still out here racing. All right, Jesse Gordon still your leader by a California mile. Anthony Monroe, Black Magic Studios. On the side of that 82, looking for a paint scheme. You get with Black Magic. Josh Divers, like I said, all he's got to do is finish this race, and he's your champion. That's all he's got to do. Just finish. But I'm sure he'd like to win the race. But, you know, all he's got to do is finish.
Come on. Stop.
Got one spun around there on the bottom of the track, and looks like he can't get relit here. Let's take a look at what happened to McPeak here. Oh, he gets up there and gets himself spun around there. Nothing at the bottom there. And he's still sitting at the bottom of the track. Anthony Monroe, Divers, Cole, Rick Kelly. Billy Van Meter right there. Stephen Hunt, Rick Witherspoon. Man, oh man. McPeak just got himself looped around there. But he's in the pits now. Jesse Gordon. Anthony Monroe, Josh Divers, Cole Howard, Rick Kelly. Billy Van Meter. That is your top 7. Here comes Witherspoon digging back there. McPeak in the pits after that self-inflicted spin out. But he was able to keep it on the bottom of the track, and we're still green. 13 of 50. Jesse Gordon, the California kid. Dominating it here tonight. Capsule of Time, Batman, Pink Cheek Tanning. Tons of great sponsors on that machine. Now, we've seen Josh Divers do this last week to Cole Howard. Just kind of played behind him, let him burn up his shit, and then went for the attack. We'll see if that happens here. Anthony Monroe hanging on. Josh Divers back there in that 3 spot, but he's getting some pressure by Cole Howard. Howard into 52. Jose's Authentic Mexican Restaurant. If you like Mexican, go see Jose. I heard it's great. I personally haven't had it, but when I go to Wisconsin, I'm going to Jose's. Rick Kelly right there. Pressure being put onto him by his teammate. That's Billy Van Meter in the 23, the Indianapolis, Indiana driver. Edco Welding. That's a cane on that machine. Looking fantastic tonight. Good to have Billy Van Meter back out here racing when he can. The busy man. Maybe you caught him over at Winchester last night. I don't know. Maybe you did. Run some late models in real life and doing it on the game. You know what I mean? Hey, you got it like that, you got it. Right now, 19 of 50 in the books, and he's chasing down Rick Kelly. Chris Jones, Stephen Hott, Rafe, and Witherspoon. Going to round out your top 10 at the moment. 20 of 50 in the books here. Jesse Gordon, your leader. Anthony Monroe in the 2. Divers back there in the 3. Cole Howard in the 4. And right there is Rick Kelly. Rick Kelly out of Maine, the shotgun for Chaos. And he's digging, trying to get back up here. We'll see what he can do. Billy's really just pushing him like, hey, let's go, man. Gordon is going. We got to get going. Chris Jones there in the 54. Old Jackal, if you're watching over on Twitch, go show Chris Jones some love. He's a live streamer over on Twitch, Jackal. Stephen Hott back there also in the 84 for Broken Axle Motorsports. He's looking for some sponsors. You guys want to sponsor a car? Taking names to put on the side of that thing. Rafe Hatton, Witherspoon, and McPeak is out of this one. And it's a tough break for McPeak, man. He had a lot of potential tonight. I know he didn't feel the greatest coming into tonight, but you know, hopefully he gets to feeling better and we'll see him next week. 26 laps to go. Anthony Monroe right now feeling the pressure put onto him by Josh Divers. As the tires continue to fade for the 82. Josh Divers waiting for that moment to attack here. He knows it's going to happen. Last lap was 2/10 quicker. But all that speed and nowhere to go right now. 24 laps to go here at Southern National. Josh Divers going to look for the corner here, and he'll take it. Josh Divers try to snag that bottom line away from there. Good looking driving so far. Poked it back out, 23 laps to go. And like I said, Divers knows he's in a lock for the championship. I mean, I know he wants to get up here, you know, probably be in the top 2, maybe even win it. Is lap traffic now going to play a role here? Is the 10, Jesse, going to go to the inside here. Anthony Monroe, Josh Divers, back there whipping it up. They're getting ready to get into lap traffic here. And that is Witherspoon. Witherspoon out here tonight. Divers going to look again inside and see if he can make a move. Maybe possibly use the lap car, letting them know, hey, if you could stay high, that'd be great. And hey, that was about a golden opportunity right there. They're working their way around him right now. Cole Howard able to make the pass. Everybody else doing the same thing, and they bunch back up the field. 19 laps to go here at Southern National. A Hornet's Nest back there for 7th and 8th and 9th. Some cool running by the boys here tonight. Jesse Gordon blowing the doors off the competition here tonight. Divers able to make the pass, and he's down to the P2. Anthony Monroe in the 3. Cole Howard back there in the 4. Rick Kelly in the 5. Billy Van Meter back there in the 6. Chris Jones, Stephen Hott, and Rafe Hatton. We ain't said a whole lot of his name here tonight. Good to have Rafe back out here. The Montana driver getting it done out of Montana. Yeah, I'll tell you what, beautiful part of the country. Jesse Gordon, Divers, and Anthony Monroe, your top 3. With 15 to go here, 614 Graphics Late Model Stock Series. Been an awesome season. We're going to be off next week, and then we'll bring it in. The Super Late Model Series next week. As Rick Kelly now is working his way underneath Cole Howard. 82 pitting in. They're calling the pits out here. He's going to have to bring that thing down pit road here. Great battle here. Cole Howard, Rick Kelly. As Billy Van Meter stuck behind the traffic jam here. Cole Howard really willing that thing on the high side right now. Some good racing here. Jesse Gordon still your leader. Divers into 2. We're watching the battle for 3. It's Cole Howard in the 52, Rick Kelly in the 32. That's Billy Van Meter right behind him here. Just trying to figure out what's going on here. What are you guys doing? Bill said, you know what? I'm just going to go pit. That'd probably be the best thing right now. As you see, Jesse Gordon went into the pits also. Rick Kelly still battling with Cole Howard, and Rick's going to take the bottom here still, and Cole's still going to stay in the middle line. Trying to find that line where they want to be at. And it's all about trying to find the sweet spot with 9 laps to go. Rick Kelly taking the lead here in the 32, and oh man, big hit right there, and his night's done. He hit that wall hard right there. Rick Kelly gonna get a holy Jesus.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Cole Howard coming into the pits. There is Jesse Gordon. Going to be back out front here. Diver's going to bring around in that 2 spot. Man, oh man, we had that camera locked in on that one there. Anthony Monroe pulling out. Chris Jones, Stephen Hott, and there is Witherspoon. Hott now good out here, ready to go with 7 laps to go. Jesse Gordon. Divers and Billy Van Meter, your top 3. Anthony Monroe back there in the 4. Rafe Hatton in the 5. So, big mistakes made by Rick Kelly there. Man, oh man, that was a tough break. You hate to see it. Jesse Gordon out to a big lead. Divers in the 2. Billy Van Meter in the 3. Anthony Monroe now getting passed up by his former teammate. That's Rafe Hatton there. Going to the inside of the 82. Former teammates. Rafe Hatton used to be a part of Broken Axle Motorsports and then went over to Capsule with Time, and now he's a free agent driver coming in and racing part-time for a couple different guys, and he's found himself in the top 5 here tonight, up 5 spots. He's your hard charger. Anybody's asking, keeping track of hard chargers out here tonight. That's your guy. 3 laps to go. We've kept it clean and green. Jesse Gordon, 2 more to go here. Josh Divers into 2. Billy Van Meter into 3. Anthony Monroe still battling here for that 4th spot. 2 laps to go. Who's it going to be? White flag out for Jesse Gordon. Rafe Hatton trying to hang on to that bottom line there. He'll go 1 more lap here. Chris Jones licking his chops too, but right now, oh boy, they got him messed up in the back there. Jesse Gordon takes the checker. Divers into 2. Billy Van Meter into 3. Rafe Hatton going to bring it home into 4. And unofficial results left of the screen. There you have it. Billy Van Meter, your P3 driver here tonight. All right, top 3. Get them up there. Gordon, Divers, Van Meter. All right, good looking stuff here tonight, man. Awesome work from all these drivers. And look at that, Van Meter slipping in there in the top 3. Divers into the 2. And Jesse Gordon takes care of business here tonight at Southern National. All right, we'll get down here and get these guys' interviews underway. Get the camera here about as close as I can get here. I think that looks pretty darn good. All right, here we go. We'll start off with the 3rd place driver here tonight, up 3 spots into 23 out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Billy Van Meter, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Hey, good race. Good to see you back out here running tonight, up 3 spots, bringing it home into P3 after a couple guys had some incidents through the pits and a couple black flags, but P3 for yourself. Break down the run for us.
It was all right. It just was a good race. It was fun racing around everybody again. But after coming back from my actual racing, it was a good time.
Absolutely. Fantastic job yesterday and a great job here tonight. P3 for yourself, and who's them great sponsors you want to thank?
Indoor Development, Madison and Kane, Edco Welding. You put it on, buddy. That's about it.
Absolutely. There you have it. Billy Van Meter, P3, here tonight. All right, went over now to your champion. I believe he's going to be the champion. He didn't wreck, and he finished the race, so I think it's going to go official. Josh Divers into 57. You got a copy.
Yeah, man.
Hey, it's been a while since we've heard that sexy voice here. P2 tonight. Looks like you're going to wrap up another great championship here again in the late model series. This one being the stock, but it's got to feel pretty good, man. P2 tonight. Break down your race.
Yeah, man. Plan was not to come out here and win. I didn't want to try to fight somebody to win the race and ended up wrecking myself or something stupid like that. But I just come out here. I knew I just had to run these laps. I had 21-point lead, so I could just run the laps and relax. So I let everybody go, and then I got past Monroe, and then it was just cruising from there, man. I mean, I'll take the championship for sure. I mean, I worked hard for it, so I'll take it.
Absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations again on the championship and the P2 here tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank?
Yeah, man. Thank you for putting it on, letting us come out here and do these races. My team, Chaos Motorsports, all my teammates over there, Edco Welding, Circle City Raceway, all them guys, man.
Absolutely. There you have it. Josh Divers, your late model stock champion, P2 here tonight. Whatever down to your race winner out of California in the black and yellow number 10 machine. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, it's always a pleasure when we see you out here racing. I know you're a busy man over there in the California part of the world, but taking the win here tonight in a ass-whooping of a fashion here, a dominating performance, I may add here. But I tell you what, fantastic race. Break it down for us.
Yeah, I knew it was championship night. Didn't want to ruin anybody else's race or chances, but just kind of kept to myself. Ran my laps, and let's save this entire too, just in case there was a late caution or something, and just in case. You never know. But overall, it was a good race, fun race. Everybody kept it clean, and that's why there was no caution. So, yeah, congrats to Divers for the championship and everybody coming out.
Absolutely fantastic job again here, Jesse Gordon tonight, taking a win at Southern National. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank, buddy?
Thank you for putting on the show and the stream and everything you do for us. And my sponsors, Capital Time LLC, Pinches Fanny Salon, Amsoil Oil, Creative Tires, Davis Trenching, United Windows Tint, and Empire Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jesse Gordon wins it here tonight at Southern National. Josh Divers, your champion in the 2, and Billy Van Meter rounds out your top 3. Great race, y'all.